Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. Yes sir, we are back. The battles continue, and we have 3 battles today and a montage with 3 battles in it. But with an hour, show, what are you gonna do? Tonight we started out with TeamAdam and John Fogerty as his mentor, with Keith Semple versus Manny Cabo. They did Baba O'Reilly by The Who. And Keith brought his guitar to rehearsal, and Manny seemed to be struggling a little for the notes. He was reaching for them notes, he wasn't quite hitting them in rehearsal. John Fogerty told Keith that he sounds good when he hangs on a note in first rehearsal. Adam played drums for them in the final rehearsal, and John told them both to cut loose and show personality. So in the battle, they started out pretty strong, and Manny tried to hype the crowd up a little, tell them to sing along and all that. We're supposed to be listening to you sing. We don't want to hear the audience sing, right? I felt like the way they chopped up the beginning didn't really give them a chance to differentiate themselves. It was just so brief here, so brief there, touch here, touch there. I wasn't really liking that from them on this song. But Adam was singing along and seemed to be enjoying it. Keith was more comfortable vocally, but Manny had a good stage presence, and they got down in the coach's face near the end and said, that was kind of nice, and Blake had a funny comment about it later on, and all the coaches stood for them at the end. So Pharrell complimented Keith, saying he could make an album right now, and said they are both great. Gwen said Manny feels so natural, while Keith took her breath away and favored him, and Adam chose Keith Semple to win because of his effortless high register. Next we had TeamBlake. It was Chris Crump versus Krista Hughes, When I Get Where I'm Going by Brad Paisley and Dolly Parton. And Brad started out by telling them why he wrote the song and told them he wanted to hear Donnie and Marie, right? So Brad told Chris when he gets too emotional to think of a shark attack, and then picked up his guitar to play along with them. And he also told Krista to learn her tricks really well. Tricks is my word, but he was saying he liked the things that she does, but to make sure she learns them very well. In the final rehearsal, they decided to write an alternate melody to give Krista a shining moment, and Blake told them to completely open their hearts on stage. So as they started, they gave each other a fist bump, and then Chris purred into the first verse, all breathy and sweet. It was very touching. Krista had more of a meaty sound, more solid, but seemed to touch all the right emotional notes to me. This felt very uplifting and optimistic to me, and their harmonies soared together. I saw a more emotion in his face than hers, but they both did a good job on this, except for some little rocky moments in the bridge. So Pharrell told Chris it was a great performance and noticed a couple of flat notes in the bridge and favored him. Gwen called Chris soothing and controlled and said she got goosebumps from Krista. Adam said Krista lost control. Blake chose Chris Crump because he was way more consistent. And if you think I'm way more consistent with the voice commentary, please make sure to thumb it up and let me know that you appreciate it. Also lets other people know that we're over here discussing the voice. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I thank you so much for your thumbs. Next there was a montage. TeamPharrell had Madi Davis win out over Rhame. TeamGwen had Kota Wade win over Alex Kandel, and TeamGwen also had Jeffrey Austin win out over Noah Jackson. For the final battle of the night, we had TeamPharrell, and I got to see Missy Elliott again. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I just fangirl out on Missy Elliott, right? I can't help myself. It was Ivonne Acero versus Siahna Im. They did You Keep Me Hanging On by the Supremes, and Pharrell told Sianha to strengthen her vibrato, and Missy told her to have fun while they were in first rehearsal. Missy told Ivonne also to not be afraid to let go, while Pharrell told her to open her eyes. So in final rehearsal, Sianha was killing it, and Pharrell again mentioned her vibrato, told her he wanted her to give them more, and was trying to get Ivonne to let loose even more. And he kept telling her, jump out the window with me, and she is just really letting her nerves get to her, and she really needs to learn to harness that energy. It's nervous energy. She needs to learn how to harness it. Let's see if she does it on stage. So I like them bopping to the music and singing to the audience with this. Sianha was really sassy and strong up there on stage, more so than Ivonne. I like the sound of both of their voices, but felt Sianha was just, she was sweeter with more levels to what she was doing. She played with the audience, she worked the stage, she worked the coaches. Ivonne seemed a little, again, nervous and kind of hard to come out of her shell. This was short and sweet. It didn't last that long. Gwen Gwen loved Sianha's attitude and said they both have strong voices. Adam said there were some things that needed to be worked on vocally but saw a world of potential in them both. Blake called Siahna awesome and said Ivonne was really good. And Pharrell chose Siahna Im. Naturally! I thought he was going to do that thing where he's like, I need to do more work with Ivonne, but he didn't. I'm glad about that. But then Gwen chimed in, and then Blake chimed in to steal Ivonne, and Ivonne chose TeamBlake as her second team. I thought she was going to go with TeamGwen, but she surprised me and I didn't find out why. Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, did you guys watch tonight? Did you enjoy the show? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you again next week. They say Monday and Tuesday are going to be the final battle, so they're not going to push it over until next week or something like that. Make sure to check out my Sunday series video I put up. I will put a link to it for you guys maybe after this finishes. Thank you so much for watching, and I am out. Peace.